Welcome to our Wednesday Moment of Hope. Now, in my devotions this week, I read from Corinthians where it says, just as the body, though one, has many parts, but all its many parts form one body, so it is with Christ. Now, Jesus is not only stating the obvious here, but he's also really giving us a command. The obvious, of course, is that each body has multiple parts with multiple functions. We all realize that our hands cannot smell the flour that we hold in them, and no matter how hungry our stomachs are, they cannot walk to get the food. The different parts of the body each have their own unique function. We also realize that when even one of those functions isn't working properly, that affects the entire body. A severe toothache can really shut us down totally. We understand that. We get it. But do we understand the command really at the end here? As Christians, we are called to function well with people who are totally different than we are. That's Jesus' point. Not to make them more like us, but rather to work side by side to serve God and to serve all of God's children. Now let's face it. Today, we have the left hand not even liking the right hand, let alone the stomach, which is totally different. Yet Jesus commands us to work together. And you see, that's what we need to recognize. As Christians, Jesus' law needs to always supersede. It's not enough to not hate the person who is different. Jesus commands us to work with and to love that person. This is the only way that the body of Christ will function in a healthy fashion. Now, you see, my hope comes because I have witnessed isolated cases where this has occurred, where people who were totally different worked together and accomplished a greater good for the glory of God and the assistance of others. So it can be done. So let's begin by accepting everyone as a child of God and eventually move to celebrate our differences. And when we get to that point, hope will be felt by all. Have a blessed day today.